Similar armor lineup from Dan as well.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, one thing I was interested to see is that he's using Skullhorn instead of like a Skullcap, for example. I'm guessing he really wants to get that extra Intimidate using the effect of Skullhorn, even though the Arcane Barrier won't really play into effect here.
So it looks like Dante will be going first. So it looks like his standard loading up both of his weapon and his item there. And try to get the value out of his chamber before it inevitably gets blown up, but
yeah, use it as much as you can right now. Yeah, looks like he is going to get the value out here, attacking twice, I believe, or we'll see what he does. I think he's going to charge up the pistol and probably leave it there.
oh, pitching another card. Okay.
Okay, yeah, boosting early. Okay, so got to be careful not to boost any items away though. He might not even boost. I know something you could do is just go for 4 damage and then not boost to take the risk and just end your turn there.
And that's what he has done exactly. He's arsenaling his last card. Now a pass back over to Dan. Drawn back up.
Worth not using the last charge in the pistol there, just going for, instead of 2 damage, 4 damage. So good play, yeah.
So now we'll see what Dan can come back with here.
Okay. Starting with an Intimidate.
Right, so 1 will get banished.
All right. So claw number 1, no go again, I believe. Didn't discard anything with 6 attack or higher. So a, I believe 3 attack or 6 if he only blocks with 1 card.
Yes. Life counters are coming into play.
Oh yeah. Probably ready to take some damage here if that's the case.
Yeah.
Okay,
It looks like he's going to block for 6.
Okay, using the Spark of Genius. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Again, getting out items too early might also be a disadvantage. Just because, whenever the Brute draws his Arc Smash, the more items you have, the more vulnerable you are to getting them destroyed. So I'm not sure if he wants to patiently kind of get them out one by one. Seems like that could be a plan here.
Probably is. It looks as if he's coming for 2. And now he's pitching to reload up both of his items there. His item and his pistol.
Okay.
Just loading up and playing a second one.
So that explains why he used Spark of Genius to block. Yeah. Already had an item in hand, so yeah, really great to draw the items early as always. I'm just worried about the Arc Smash getting more value than it could have. The more items he has out. Yeah.
I think though, because he got it early, if Dan doesn't have the Arc Smash, then he could start to get a bunch of value out of it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, eh? The earlier you have them, the more damage you can do. But on the other side, well, if he gets his Arc Smash early, well, you're kind of losing them early. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Tough call to make.
It's like that card's being discarded. It is a Beast Within.
Lucky.
Which means the Beast Within
okay.
will add the CNC to hand.
Nice. Yeah.
Now we're looking at a 5-card hand for Dan. Dante only has 3 because 1's been intimidated away.
Here we see a 3 pitch.
Wouldn't be shocked if we see both claws coming out this turn.
Good call, yeah.
Comes the first one for, I believe, 5.
Correct, yeah.
With go again and 1 resource remaining.
Yeah, Claw's getting a lot of value when you play Blood Rush Bellow here. This is probably a scenario where they are better than the club for sure.
Absolutely. As we saw in the earlier game, the same thing, right? Club is good for 1 swing turns, but on turns like this, you just see the absolute value.
Definitely. So Dante taking the 5 damage from the first claw, deciding whether to block the second one now. That is 10 damage, so not a little amount for sure.
Absolutely, especially when he's only come in for 2 and then the beast within actually hit the other
Mm-hmm.
1, so
See 3 blocks, so taking 2 damage. Okay. And then I believe swinging with Savage Feast for.
he'll trigger and intimidate, and I believe it'll get go again as well, and he draws a card.
Mm-hmm. And I believe that's
This is
8
a pretty big
damage.
turn.
Oh, yeah, insane. 10 damage, so 18 damage being pushed here. Yeah.
Yep. That
And
will
it's not
draw
over
out the other
yet.
card.
Okay. Okay. So there we go, ending his turn.
Alright, so let's see what Dante can do with his 2 cards.
Hmm. Yeah. I'd guess probably load up the induction chambers and probably swing with 2 pistol hits. But we'll see. He's charging. Okay. Both induction chambers.
Now he's coming in for 2 with the pistol, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep, taking the damage. No big deal. This is tickle damage compared to the other turn.
Yeah.
All right. Coming in for 2 more here.
Having it go again.
Yeah. Standard procedure when you only have a 2-card hand. Just kind of use them for resources and then use your items as best as you can.
Yep, exactly. And that's what we saw there. Looks like Dante will be passing back. We're back over to Dan. He's pitching for 3 to play. Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what options he's picking here. I'm guessing discard to draw 2. Okay.
Yep.
And I wonder if he's going to get go again on his next attack. That would be my guess.
Would also be my guess. Could be a +1 if he's only intending on swinging with a big attack such as Rampage, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's a smaller attack. I could definitely see go again and then maybe a claw swing,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
something like that.
definitely. So I got a
It
glimpse
looks
of
like
a barraging beatdown earlier. Not sure if he took it back.
thinking maybe.
Yeah.
Does also have his tunic available to him for an extra resource.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. And he opted not to use it for the Art of War, so um, I'm guessing he really didn't want to play the potion just to kind of pitch it anyway. So might as well save the tunic.
Oh yeah. Exactly. You may as well save that tunic just in case you need it later on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we see that blue barraging beatdown from earlier. So intimidating once.
Right, yeah. I will see what this leads into.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Savage Feast.
Discarding a card at random.
All right, yeah. Got a second Intimidate off with Rhinar's ability. So Dante with 2 cards left in hand here, having to defend a 6 or 8 with the barraging beatdown.
Unless he defends with both of his cards.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
Which
like he
might
will
be
be
the
doing that
play.
here.
There we go. Yeah. So that's his whole hand. Not looking like he'll have much to do on his following turn. Although he does have 1. Oh, I'm sorry. He has 2 intimidated cards, so they will go
Yes.
back at the end. Yes. Oh, and we're seeing the tunic being used for barraging Bighorn. Okay.
Arc Smash is banished.
Okay.
And oh, so he's going to take 3 life off that. So he loses one of his Arc Smashes.
Okay.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah. No, that
He's
that
down to
is a
28.
blessing. Yeah, for Dante for sure. Okay, seems to be taking. I believe that was the full hit there.
That
Not
was
much you
the
could have
full
done
hit, and
anyway.
now
Yeah.
no. And the claw comes in for another 3 to end the turn. Dante will regain his 2 intimidated cards. And we'll see what he can pull out with these 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Pitching for 3.
Okay, going a bit
He's
more
playing a
aggressive here with the
zipper hit.
boosts now. Yeah. Kind of a bit more fearless of what he might banish. So successful boost, 5 damage on a zipper hit here.
See what Dan answers with. Dan looks like he's going to take 2.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the pistol is coming in for 2. Unless he just didn't have the
He might
resources
have not
for
had the
it.
resources. I think he pitched 3, charged 2 chambers, and then used
And
the
then
last
played the
resource for
zipper
zipper
hit.
hit. Although interesting that he chose to boost. I'm not sure if that was. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. Okay, well, here comes an ARG smash. So we'll see what happens
Okay,
here.
here we go. A pivotal point in the game for sure. Oh, that
6.
has to be
That's
a reroll.
amazing.
Yeah, he has. Oh, okay, he's thinking about it. Um, it can't get any better than that. So the thing is, if he re-rolls it,
Yeah.
he might still get a 4 or 5, right? So it's the same damage. He might just choose to
Yep.
take it here. Yeah, yeah. Because there was no real hope of saving his third item because he didn't really have one. So I think you just let that go and then build it back up, and then save it for more important arc smash.
Oh, especially with the high octane coming out of the arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially going for a high boost turn anyway.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, boosting zipper hit success.
That
Going
one's
for
coming in for
2.
5.
Yep, 2 action points now. Dan blocking 3, so taking 2 there.
Using his last resource to load up the pistol. That makes sense.
So a bit rough to kind of lose your pistol threats so early. Losing both. Okay, so here we are. Another induction chamber. Able to pick it back up
Interesting.
pretty quickly.
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
and
so
a
Nimbus.
Teklo core.
So it's kind of like you wish to see a big hit turn when you see a high octane, but he utilized it very well, being able to play 2 items kind of in the same turn, gaining an extra action point. So not a lost high octane by any means. I think it turned out pretty well despite not being able to dish out like tons of damage.
I think he almost traded his massive turn there for the ARG smash turn before, because if you remember, all that Dan did was just blow up 2 items and then pass.
That's a good point. Yeah, yeah,
So really, he
very
just
good point.
put the items back.
He just kind of made up a little bit for for the arc smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of them taking too much damage there. So yeah, I think a worthwhile trade. Worthwhile trade. We do see the Alpha Rampage discarding a 6 attack Wrecker Romp, so that should be 2 Intimidates.
And there they go. There's one. There's the other.
Okay. Staring down the barrel of 9 damage. Not sure what the right play would be here. Do you block with both cards or just kind of minimize a bit of damage? You do have the Teklo Core out, so
It looks like he's going to elect to block with just the one, getting
yep,
his 2 cards back.
yep. There we go.
Because you do have the 2 free resources coming off of the Teklo core that you
That's
don't want to
right.
lose.
You definitely. Yeah, you gotta take those resources no matter what. So
Here we go. We'll see what he can come up with now. Both his
yeah.
chamber and his gun are loaded already, so he can shoot for free, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Which Dan will take, and he's opted to go again.
Yeah. I mean, Dante a little bit on the back foot here. I think Dan's pretty happy to take a bit of chip damage to swing back with like another huge attack next turn. Okay, here we're seeing another boost. Success. I believe that's 4
Ooh.
damage.
It does do 4 damage, and he's going to want to block all of this because if he boosts, it'll get Dominate, which will be very hard to block depending on what it is.
Correct.
With 2 resources floating, you can almost threaten a throttle for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want
But
to eat
dominated
either.
throttle would be quite a bit, yeah, quite something to deal with. Yeah. He is taking damage though, so
He is taking 1.
Nothing left to follow it up. However.
Yeah.
Okay, bringing back the life total a little bit here. I went from 22, I believe, to 13 or to 17. So
17.
okay,
Yep.
here we're seeing something a bit scary. We're seeing the Blood Rush Bellow and a Massacre discard. Okay,
Which is an automatic Intimidate, I believe.
correct, and that'll be 2 with Rhinar. So we've got 2 Intimidates coming through, and with Blood Rush Bellow kind of connecting. So, scary turn for sure. Now I only see 1 Intimidate. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of a mistake. I'm not sure, but Rhinar should have triggered.
Yeah, Rhinar should have triggered there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's coming in for 5 with the claw now.
Correct. Oh.
We'll see. So we're seeing a block for 3 and a Fate for Scene. That is an interesting choice.
Yep, blocking 7 on the claw. Now we see the second one coming through. With it go again. 1 floating resource. Does have the tunic though, so could swing with another potential attack that costs 2.
Yep. I'm curious by Dante why he overblocked that first
Yeah,
first claw
knowing that a
swing.
second one would come afterwards, right? Interesting choice. Okay,
Ooh.
and here we're seeing the Command and Conquer. Will not get buffed by Blood Rush Bellow, but still a 6 damage here that cannot be blocked. So, yeah, Dante will take the full 6.
We'll drop him to 5 to 17, which is not good odds.
Not good odds. And here we really see the power of the claws coming through. Blood Rush Bellow claws, just amazing.
Obviously, he only has 2 cards, and he gets his 2 resources.
Yeah. So yeah, opting to use the resource to chip down a little bit. It'd be very tough for him just to use both resources to play an item. I feel he kind of has to put a bit of pressure back.
Yeah.
A very tough spot to be in, definitely. And Dan taking both pistol hits, knowing that he has, full momentum here.
Absolutely.
And here we see the third one. Okay.
Third Blood Rush Bellow.
Yikes. So look, yeah, so that's 10 damage from the claws, most likely.
It's almost at a worst case scenario.
Exactly.
There.
Yeah. Minimum 10 damage coming through. So he did get the Beast Within, so taking a bit of damage there and getting a Bighorn.
Then drawing 2 more cards.
Right. And then intimidating once for Rhinar's ability. So Dante had 3 cards left. Art of War coming through. Okay.
Finishing the Bighorn that he added to draw 2 more cards.
Yep.
Oh boy.
A 5-card hand. Another
Art of War.
Yikes. Okay, well, yeah.
This is a massive turn here.
I mean, he's looking to end it right here. We'll see what he draws. Could be a whiff. Okay, yeah, he drew pretty well. So into a barraging beatdown, intimidate once more. And then, yeah, I believe that's game. That's going to be 2 more intimidates, no cards left. And coming in for 11, I believe.
He's got the Fate, and he does have enough armor.
Okay. He will survive. So
10, he will survive.
Nice. Oh.
No, because it's gonna get the plus, right?
I'm sorry, the barrage. Yes, of course. We missed the 4 damage there from barrage and beatdown.
Yeah, it's 4
Yeah,
from the
of
beatdown,
course.
2
Yeah.
from. So that's
That would have been 15 damage. Yeah. So yeah, we
Yeah.
did count correctly. He blocked 10, but then took the 5. Yeah. Insane. Wow. I mean, very hard to deal
What
with
an
that kind of
excellent
turn.
game.
Yeah. I mean, the early ARG smash definitely put him on the back foot, and then I think it was a momentum. Dan just had the momentum the whole game. Yeah.
Yeah, going through there, he'd certainly beat him down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder if Dante should have re-rolled.